it's a couple of totally different stories. One is what's happening with P. Diddy. His former security guard, Roger Bonds, came on my show last week, said he'd seen Diddy violent with multiple women. A lot more allegations coming out all the time about it. What do you make of what is happening with Diddy?
The same thing I make of, what's happening with anybody. If you got to deal with the consequences of your action. Period. You can't run from yourself. I tell people that all the time, man. I'm a big proponent of mental health, and the reason I'm a big proponent of mental health and people doing the work on themselves is because a lot of people are dealing with a lot of unhealed trauma. They're dealing with a lot of pain and a lot of hurt, and they end up projecting that pain and that hurt onto other people. And that's what I think has been happening with him over the years. I don't know him personally. I know him from interviewing him. Of course, I've had conversations with him, but I've never hung out with him. I've never been to a Diddy party.
Also, Charlemagne is one of the few people who is brave enough to talk about Diddy's sexuality and how Wendy Williams was banned from the business because of it.
We'll catch up with you. And I think that's what we're seeing right now. I think we're seeing a lot of his BS catching up with him. You can't even hide. You just the same way, Trump was trying to hide things. P. Diddy was trying to hide things too by suppressing that tape. So you can't run from yourself, Piers. You got to deal with the consequences of your actions. So